Hello, welcome to my channel. In this video I'm going to talk to you about harmonics in the piano. It is something that composers have used for many years now and performers of contemporary music really love to do. We have many possibilities and I'm going to explain to you some of them. And you have to consider that the longer the strings of the piano, the better and the more suitable for obtaining harmonics. So these strings are just wonderful for harmonics. This will be also quite okay, very good. And when you go to the upper register, it begins not working at all because the strings are so very small and they have so much tension. So at the very end of the strings, the highest one, it is almost impossible to obtain harmonics with your fingers. The first thing that I want to show you is some basics about what a harmonic is and how to obtain it in a proper way. So we have this very long string over here, and this string, let's say we take the fifth string, which is a C sharp 1, the piano, and its length is 168 centimeters. So if we take this length and we divide it in two, then we will have 84. And if we measure 84 centimeters, I'm counting from the bridge, either this bridge or the other one at the other side. So from the bridge, 84 centimeters, we will get this point over here. And in this point we have the very center of the string, and we would have to obtain the second harmonic, which is one octave higher than the main one. So this is the main sound, and this would be one octave higher. And if we imagine that the string now has this length from my finger in the right hand to the bridge again, and we divide this in half, then we will have one octave higher than this one. So it would be, instead of 84, 42. So this is the place, more or less. And it will have to sound the same but one octave higher. So compared with the open string, it will be 2 octaves higher. So you have to consider that you can obtain this harmonic here at the same distance from the bridge on my left side, and you can obtain it the same here from the bridge on my right side. So at the same exact distance we will obtain the same harmonic. So it will be like dividing the string in half and then half of the half in this side or this side. We will obtain the fourth harmonic here and the fourth harmonic here, so 2 octaves above the main one. In the same way, we can divide the string in 3 parts. So it would be 56 centimeters. From the bridge on my left side, it would be some place around here. And this will be the third harmonic. So 1/5, 1 octave and a half above the main sound. Open string, third harmonic. If we take the same measure from the bridge to this point and we do it in this bridge, we will obtain the same sound. So we measure again 56, and some place around here we will have also the third harmonic. So this sound and the sound we were producing here is exactly the same. We will take now the seventh harmonic, which would be dividing the string in 7 different parts. And this would take 24 centimeters. So if we measure again 24, some place around here. This would be a 7th, minor 7th above the open string. If we take again 24, it will be again the same harmonic. If we take again some 24, it will be some place around here. So dividing the string in 7 different parts, we will obtain the same harmonic. In this way, you see that the amount of possibilities that we have in these very long strings is huge. The next thing that I'm going to explain to you is the proper way to produce harmonics. So it's quite simple because you have just to press a little bit with your finger, but one thing to consider is that the precise point which we name the note in the string where the harmonic is a mathematical point. So the less flesh you use of your finger, it will be the better. So if you do something like this, you will get the note, the harmonic, but it will be a little bit dampened because I'm using too many different positions. But if I just do it with the tip of my finger, you see that the sound is much more open. So just the tip of a finger. Another thing that you may want to experiment with is if you release your finger once you have obtained a harmonic, the sound will be much more open too. I'm going to compare remaining with my finger on the string with the possibility to lift it once I have heard the harmonic. It's a bit risky when you try this for the first time, because if you do it too quickly, then you don't obtain the harmonic at all, and you end with an open string, something like this. So you have to be sure that you listen first to the sound of a harmonic, and then you lift the finger, and you notice how it opens a little bit. Of course, this is a perfect way, but it happens many times that you cannot lift your fingers because, for instance, you have play with different harmonics and you have to remain with your fingers, with your hand on the strings, and it's important to keep the position. So when you can do it, because it's maybe just one note, you try to lift your finger, it will be a better sound. But if you cannot do it and you have to be with your fingers on the strings all the time, don't worry, because it works also very nice. In a different way, we could try to find the same resulting sound from different strings. Like, for instance, we take again the F sharp 1, and we go to find the 7th harmonic, which is the E4. And then we try to find this same E4, but in different notes. Like, for instance, we have here the C2. And if we go for the 5th harmonic, then we have again the same resulting sound. But of course it has a very different quality if I play the F or the C. In both cases it's an E4, but they are very different. We can even imagine, like, we have here the E2, and we could try to find the 4th harmonic, which is 2 octaves higher than this, here, and this is again the E4. So we have E4 on the E2, E4 on the C2, and E4 on the F1. F sharp, sorry. And now I am going to play F sharp, C, E in sequence. And this is in the keyboard. This is a fascinating world, and I highly suggest that you experiment with all this, because there are endless possibilities. There are many more things I want to talk to you about harmonics, but this will be in the next video. Thanks so much. If you like the content of this channel and want to help us with it, follow the links below. Thanks a lot.